What's up, Jason? Yeah, they are. I need James Cook to get 6 more points. He had that touchdown in his hands. He dropped it. I was about to say we've got one left in the pucks, but Greg closed the pucks up, so we've got 4 left in HP licensed vouchers. So 4 left here from these teams. That'll close us out for everything else. We're all closed on the Mixer, Radkey, Gold Rush, NBA, and hockey. We'll run the hockey randoms in a little bit here. Time to call on Mendy. Tonight might have not good. Some people do really well with minis. Some people do pretty bad. I've been pretty bad lately, but I joined a mini today and won 9 spots for the price of 3, so that's pretty good for me. But again, that doesn't always happen. My phone is telling me that I'm live. Must be signed into my other account or something. Brian, what's up, man? So 4 left in the licensed NFL jersey. We'll get there in a second. Oh, I need to do the. We're doing something a little different because we got a double game on the Monday night for the bounty. Let's see here. A little more simpler, but might be a little harder to hit. Let's see. Simpler as in choices, but. Okay, for those that have been around for a long time, we used to do Monday night. We try to get the teams that are playing to hit. So tonight, we need to have the top 2 voting teams. You need your top 2 vote getters to both hit tonight. So if the top 2 choices, like right now, is Cincy and Jacksonville, if both those teams hit in any of the products, you guys win a free mini jersey. I'm gonna ignore the 4th place and 3rd place. It's gonna be just 1st and 2nd. So vote for whatever team you think is gonna hit for sure, but 2nd place needs to hit too. Vinny, what's up? We'll start off with our dollar break in just a second here. There's going to be a cash winner again since we had a little more entries than some weeks. So we'll have a random placement on the 7th roll. Our final roll, we'll get $50 back too. You can tell me if you want credit or cash. Doesn't matter to me. But let's see. Where are we at? So 4 spots left here. There's a few headliner teams still left in there, I think. But also some fun names that are not pictured headliners. So 4 of those need to be claimed for us to close that up. Everything else is full. So the order we'll do tonight, we'll do dollar break first. We'll do Frozen Dozen second, NBA jersey third, and then we'll start with our football stuff. Hila, what's up? It'll be, I don't want to say a shorter night, but it'll be a little bit different night because we'll do our mixer last for the last pre-fill, and then we're going to do a Radkey. We're going to do a single box Big Al's license. We'll probably do a Big Al discount, and that might be all that we do live tonight. I think I can have Series 28 ready for Wednesday. I think I'm about 40 helmets short. I think 38 of those are here, or 35 of them, somewhere around there. And I think the other few should be here tomorrow, Wednesday. I ran out of boxes. Boxes should be here tomorrow. Labels were sent to me today by Brandon too. So I think we're set to get a Wednesday start. This time, instead of pick your team, we're going to stick to the random team Wednesday, and the series opener will be random teams. Last time I let you guys vote, and you chose to flip it and do pick your team, but this Wednesday, if we do start on Wednesday, will be random teams. Anyways, that's what we have live. This second random key will be our final one from this case. Wednesday, we'll start another case of the same series. Awesome series. Somehow, again, for the third or fourth time in a row, we've managed to keep the case. I don't want to say the headliner, but it's the case hit, whether it be college, limited, custom, whatever we've done the last few months. One of these two will have that, but they're also both authentic. So if we hit the limited first, we still have an authentic left in there. And you guys have seen what that can be. We pulled a Josh Allen and a Dan Marino out of the last few cases that were not the case headliner. So, Bill, I was going to message you, man. You guys are – I need James Cook. He should have caught that pass. I need 6 more points. That would have done it for me. Both my leagues would be W's if he gets 6 more points, but I'm worried they're going to pull the starters. Anyways, let's get rolling. So to reiterate, Bounty, you need the top 2 vote getters to both hit tonight, and if they do, you guys get a free mini jersey. Let's start with our dollar break tonight. We'll come back and we'll fill the last thing that's open is HP licensed NFL. Sorry, this is my last licensed NFL jersey. I'm on the fence whether I want to order more or a case or something. I really like doing them, but they don't seem to be as popular. Obviously, we had I rate that off of whether they get filled up before we start or whether we have to fill a few live. But they've been fun. I guess we'll wait till after this one and I'll make a decision. But we're not gonna go back to 2 NHL jerseys at least for now. So if we don't do NFL, we'll fill it with something else. Okay, let's roll dollar. We had a ton of entries this time. I think there was close to 200 bonus spots. So a lot of bonus spots have a chance of hitting on this one. 854 total. With the bonuses, I'm also going to give back $50. We'll run a random number that on the final roll, if your name's in that spot number, you get $50 back or $50 credit. You can pick either one. So first, let me read off the names here, and then we'll go over the options. Then we'll roll the dice. Then we'll find our second place number that gets the money back, and then we'll roll the list that many times and figure out who gets to pick whatever item they want. So take a break here for a second while I read off these names. Make sure I've got them right. I did double check, so I should be good. But let's read through them fast. Luckily, there's a lot of big chunks, so make it go by just as quick as always. In the dollar break this week, we've got Nathan with 20. We've got Dwayne with 20. We've got Christy with 5. We've got Ryan C with 20. Kip's got 14. David L's got 20. Bill B's got 21. Chad's got 10. Tracy 5. Richard S has got 40. Sorry, every time I do a fifth 20, I haven't been reading them. I usually do. Nathan had 5. Dwayne had 5. Ryan had 5. David L had 5. Bill B had 5, and Richard S had 10 bonus up until now. I'll start reading those. Usually I do. Billy, you got 3. Jonathan L, you had 20 with 5 bonus. David S, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Tom R, you had 5. Ty, you had 5. Brian, you had 4 there. Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Vlad, you had 5. Dave G, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Shane, you had 5. Frank, you had 2. Danny, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Josh B, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Garrett R, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian, you had 4 there. Chris, another 5. Brad, Breaking Brad, you had 20. Nick, you had 5. David L, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Sadiq, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady 2. Brandon J, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Christy, another 5. Brian E, another 5. Louis, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady 1. Vinny, 20 with 5 bonus. Jeff C, 20 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had 6 there. David L, 20 with 5 bonus. Greg E, 20 with 5 bonus. Mark M, 10 with 5 bonus. Brian E, 1, and that got you the 5 bonus there. Greg, 20 with 5 bonus. Larry, you had 36 there with 5 bonus. That's your magic number. Anthony S, 7. Philip, you had 5. Vinny, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady 2. David L, 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, you got another solo spot after that. And then Jonathan R, you had 10. So 854 is our total list amount. I'm going to copy, but let's go look at our options real fast. You guys are probably sick of me reading them, but sometimes this is the first time someone's joined, and they deserve to look at them one last time. So let's find that post here, and then I'll switch my page. Here it is. Okay, we added Michael Vick on the, I think it's 2022 or 2023 alternate, the black version with the redeemed inscription on there. We had Nick Chubb Flash on there. We've got Archie Manning Flash, Justin Jefferson Speed, Y.A. Tittle on the VSR4 with the $1 million backfill, Jamal Charles, Earl Thomas, dual sign Texas Authentic, Lawrence Taylor on the Giants throwback VSR4, Chris Olave Authentic Eclipse, TJ Hawkinson STS, Steve Smith Speed Rep, Devontae Adams Flash, Julius Peppers Eclipse, Kevin Mawae Authentic Hydro for the Jets, Trevor Lawrence Draft, AJ Brown DK Metcalf dual sign Ole Miss, 3 sign for the Chiefs, Bo Johnson and Shields, 8 signed for the Steelers on the AMP. You can see Minka, I forget his name every time we do this, Juju Smith-Schuster, Pat Freiermuth, Deontay Johnson, Devin Bush, Cam Hayward, a few of the names there. Diggs and Diggs on the Flash helmet there. Deion Sanders throwback. Now to the jerseys, we have Chris Letang, Pittsburgh Adidas, Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning Adidas, Derrick Henry, Nike, Zach Hyman, Fanatics for Edmonton Oilers, Gary Payton, Mitchell and Ness. Lots of options. Paige Beckers, UConn. And then we had a couple NASCAR. Daniel Suarez, Day of the Dead NASCAR, Joey Logano NASCAR, and Danica Patrick NASCAR. That should be all of them. A lot of options. I keep adding 2 when we take away 1. I guess that's not a bad thing. Just a lot of different choices for you guys. One of these weeks I won't add anything, but I have too much fun picking a couple things to put on there. So let's go back over here. And let's first off, what did I say the total number was with all the bonus spots? 854. 854. So let's go here first. Good gracious. Okay, so 1 through 854, we're generating 1 number. The number that this generates will be the spot that wins $50 cash back. It's not written anywhere that I do that, but if it goes high enough, I feel like that's fun to give someone a chance other than just being first spot. So let's get what number is going to get $50 back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 688. I like it way down there. So 688 will be the one that gets back some money. We've already copied, but let's go. Dice needs to be 7 or higher on this one. If it's not 7 or higher, we'll re-roll the way I like to do it on this one. It is 10 times. So we'll roll the list 10 times. Let's go to our random list. Let's paste. Let's make sure it's 854 on the first roll. 854. So we're rolling this list 10 times. The top name on 10 gets to pick whatever one they want, but also the name on 688 gets $50 back. So I'm going to do the drag down here so I don't take all your time by scrolling. There's 2. I'm going to do it carefully though. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5, halfway through. There's 6. There's 7. There's 8. Almost there. There's 9. 9 times. So top name on the next one gets to pick whatever item they want, and then we'll scroll down and figure out who gets $50. Good luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Top spot is David L. David L's tried a few times with my way of trying with more spots than just a couple, and this time it paid off. Lou, you were close. Greg, still searching too. Greg still didn't close. David L, you had a few in the top. Brandon J, one of your bonus spots there. Sodic, one of your bonus spots. Vinny, a couple in there. Sodic with your regular spot. David L taking the spot here. And Steelers multi, that has been there so long. And finally getting claimed. Congrats, David. Quick answer. I like it. You got it. Now let's figure out who has spot 688. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and make sure you guys can see that was 10 times. Now let's scroll up and see who has spot 688 for 50 bucks back. It can be the same person. If Dave gets it, he also gets money back too. That's the beauty of this. It could be someone else. Let's see. 688 is Dave G. Lots of different Daves. David S., you were close. Richard S., you were close. Dave G. getting 50 bucks back. I want to say you only claimed $20 a spot, so a net positive for you on this one. Congrats, Dave L. Congrats, Dave G. Let me write this down. Dave G. And Dave, if you're here later, you can let me know. I can send you $50 back, or I can hold it as credit. Whatever one you want works great for me. Sometimes fun to see the cash float back to you. And then Dave L. is taking home the Pittsburgh Steelers amp. You got it. Okay, thanks everyone for joining. We'll do this again next week. Kind of a fun little Sunday dollar break. Once again, top spot, David L. Congrats. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's go back over here. What are you guys voting on? Man, you guys are Bills heavy. And then a three-way tie? Can't have that. There's more people in here than there are votes. Well, there was, and then it dropped to the exact amount. Chat disconnected. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad service or something? What's happening? Can you guys hear me? It's saying the chat's disconnected, then connected, then disconnected. Is it getting disconnected? I think the chat for some reason. Was it 688 or 698? It was 688. Did I go off of 698? Here, let me show my screen again. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Loud and clear. Okay, that's weird. It said the chat disconnected twice, so that's weird. So let's sure I did that right. 688, you can see that, 688, and then over here on our list, did I read off 698 and not 688? Nope, 688. Always good to double check with me though. I make those kind of mistakes all the time, it seems. 688, 698 would have been David L again, but it was 688 for Dave G. So you can hear me, okay? Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, everyone. Okay, let's get rolling with our bulk of the stream here. Hopefully that's not an issue tonight with the chat, but yep, I appreciate it. Let me check one thing on my speed here. No, we're fine. Must be a YouTube thing. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's get back over here. We are full on everything but the licensed NFL jersey. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo, Carolina, Cincy, Denver, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Chargers, Minnesota, New England, New Orleans, Jets, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Washington. Lots of big teams still left there. $25. You pick a team, you get a second team with that as well on the random. That's our last thing left to be closed here. So welcome to grab some spots there while we're getting the rest of this going. Let's start with our hockey pucks. Oh, yeah? Send to you? You got it. I'll do it after the stream. If I can do it in between, I will. I'm glad you got the Sharp. It's an awesome helmet. That was a nice call out by you. Your claim, and we hit them on the Fire Factory. That was cool. Okay, let's get randoms going for hockey pucks. Thanks for closing this one up, Greg. I appreciate you grabbing that last spot. Everyone else that helped close the mini and a few spots at the end there too, and the start. Appreciate everyone. So let's get a random going here. A new random. 7 times. Those should be in alphabetical order. They are. Okay, let's see what our randoms are after 7 rolls. As always, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Vancouver through Ottawa. Someone remind me to close the voting when we get to our first football thing. You guys are usually pretty good at that, but too many things for me to pay attention to, and I will blow right past it if I don't. I looked, Tim. I don't think I have one. There was a time where I had 2 or 3, and I think we used them all. So looking for Washington. And if I can help with like a 3-way trade, if someone has one, let me know. Yeah, no problem, Brian. I have a few of you guys that are trading or selling stuff in the corner. Let me know. I'll get it out as soon as it's done. Yeah, so if someone has one, Tim, and they want to trade for something I have to make it work, we can do that too. Or if they want to just sell, trade to you, that works too. Okay, in the hockey pucks, Frozen Dozen. This is box 4 of 12 from Series 3. Our teams tonight. Dwayne, you've got the Rangers and the Canucks. Brad, Buffalo, Minnesota, Tyrone, Colorado, Seattle, Brad, Calgary, Vegas, Bill S., Dallas, San Jose, Jeff S., Chicago, Florida. These next 4 are from the minis. Ty, you had Toronto, Pittsburgh, Tampa, and Nashville. And then Aaron, you had Washington, Montreal, Islanders, and Philadelphia. Dwayne, you came back and grabbed Arizona and got Anaheim. Sean, New Jersey, Los Angeles. Larry, Boston, Winnipeg. Chris, you had Columbus, not Colorado, Carolina. Columbus and Carolina. Jeff S., Detroit, Edmonton, and Greg, St. Louis, Ottawa. We have preseason hockey. I think the Utah Hockey Club plays tonight against the Kings here in Salt Lake, so kind of cool. Sean says the Kings are up in trade for pucks. Los Angeles Kings, if anybody's interested in trading for them, let them know. I'll leave it up here just for a second. My voice is going. I'm going to grab a drink real fast, just right here. If anybody's interested in the Kings, shoot your shot now. Okay, well, let's. I don't see any takers yet. Let's get going. Got the Josh Allen out there. I put that out there before the game started, and boy, is he playing pretty decent. Okay. Well, let's roll. Still looking for 4 spots in the licensed NFL jersey. One second. My kids are with my mother-in-law. She texts me 1 second. Okay. See if we can get a fun headliner here, guys. It's been a little bit since we've done pucks, 2 or 3 weeks, so hopefully we got a nice dozen here. Turn around so we don't ruin all the results all at once. Oops, one was sitting on that one. Too far out of order now. We'll start front row, we'll go back row, and then we'll finish with middle row. Here's our first puck, back corner. Okay, Kojo. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we just pulled this team a while back. Didn't I say that this goes to the Dallas Stars? Was it the same puck, too? Gary Simmons, California Golden Seals. This is a cool one. I want to say it went to Dallas last time, but I might be wrong. Let me double check here. With all the different team movements, let's see here. Cleveland Barons is where it went, and then we click Cleveland Barons, and that goes to the Minnesota North Stars. Minnesota North Stars turn into the Dallas Stars. My memory is not too bad. Gary Simmons. California Golden Seals, that is going to the Dallas Stars spot. And Dallas tonight was Bill S. Nice hit, Bill. That's a cool one, too. I don't think I have a Golden Seals in my puck collection. And again, I haven't joined a puck break in over a year because, besides Winner's Choices, because no one else does them. I used to. Gamers, Fanatics. We got a gamer with a COA from Fanatics. Good luck all on this one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Nashville Predators gamer. I'm not sure that I've ever pulled a Nashville gamer. That is cool. Nashville had to have been random. That was Tyrone on your Pittsburgh spot. And that is Dante Fabro on the Predators gamer. That's cool. Dante Fabro. Nice hit, Ty. I like it. I'm used to seeing like 3 or 4 teams that come out from gamers, and obviously they're for everyone, but we tend to hit the same 5 or 6 on gamers. That's the night one I haven't seen yet. Okay, puck number 3. East Coast on this one. 3, 2, 1. Vancouver draft in 2019. This will go to the team that drafted this player. Looks like it's number 24. Could be sitting down a little more. That is Connor McMichael. Connor McMichael. Let's see where Connor was drafted from. Looks like I see him in a Capitals jersey, but also a different jersey too. No, that must have just been his. Drafted by the Capitals. Washington Capitals, Connor McMichael. Washington was also a mini hit, but that was a claim mini hit. Going Doyle. Nice hit, Doyle. Connor McMichael, 2019 draft puck from the draft in Vancouver. Congrats. Okay, puck 4. This one's got a DA cert on it, DA Card World cert. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oilers, 3-time Stanley Cup champ is the inscription on this one. Edmonton also made it to randoms, and that's Jeff S. Jeff S. on your Detroit claim. You came back and grabbed a second team, and this one got you a hit for it. Craig Mooney, 3-time Stanley Cup champ. That's a cool one, too. I don't think I've pulled that name. Edmonton Oilers, going to Jeff. Nice hit, Jeff. Okay, let's go to the back row here. Kojo. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. It was blocked, so I couldn't tell it was a reverse. That's awesome. I don't think I've seen this version. Again, I sit on the Edmonton puck, Jeff. Calgary Flames. Calgary reverse. This must be a 2.0 maybe. What a cool puck. I've not seen this style. Calgary is Brad Winters. Nice hit, Brad. Trying to put it back in so it doesn't rub. Calgary Flames reverse retro. I love that. Connor Zary. Nice hit, Brad. That's cool. Reverses go on the top for me. Keeping it up in the back row here. East Coast on this one, too. Puck number 6. This is halfway through on this one. 3, 2, 1. New York Rangers. I want to say they were the first team claimed tonight. They were. Dwayne hitting on your Ranger spot. Number 55 is the player number inscription. And that is Ryan Lindgren. Cool. Ryan Lindgren. Another name I don't see a ton of, but I know who it is. Dwayne, nice hit, man. Ryan Lindgren on the Rangers Classic logo puck. That's cool. Okay, let's start our second half here. Second gamer. Not often will we get 2 gamers in the same dozen. I'll take it. They're a little more expensive if you buy just gamers, so not a bad thing to happen. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, cool. Seattle Kraken inaugural season gamer puck. That's cool. They have those patches on some of their jerseys too. And that is Carson Soucy? Soucy? Soucy. Soup? Soucy? Seattle on this one was Tyrone. Another random for you, Ty. Nice, and it's a gamer this time, too. Congrats. Yeah, that's a cool one, Dwayne Lindgren. Okay, final puck from the back row. I'm hoping we have one more reverse left for us in this. We've been getting 2 or 3 on every dozen, it seems. 3, 2, 1. Detroit. Claim team later on. Jeff, that last claim. I don't know if you guys ever play that game in your head, like, oh, should I have claimed the second one? Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Detroit Red Wings. Classic logo going to Jeff. Nice claim there. That is Philip Hronek. Philip Hronek. Or Roenick. I don't know how you say his name. Detroit Red Wings. Congrats. Okay, final row. It's our middle row. I'll leave the middle 2 for the end where we should have our case headliner. Here's puck number, what, 10? 9? 9. Philip Hronek. It's Hronek. But I bet you just say it Roenick or something like that. The H must be silent. My assumption. Roenick. Okay, here we go. Last row. 3, 2, 1. Philadelphia. Flyers sitting on this one. That looks like number 13. Philly was a random as well, going to Aaron Doyle on your Montreal spot. So both your mini spots hit. 1 pick, 1 random. That is Kevin Hayes. Not bad there either. Another name I haven't seen a ton of, but a cool one. Kevin Hayes. I think Christian had him in one of his licensed jersey series a while back. Both of the brothers. Okay, let's go to this side now. Close side. Oh boy. Green. Is this another case where we double up on this team and one of them being a reverse? Or is it someone else? Oh, it is. I feel like deja vu. Didn't this happen maybe not last dozen, but the dozen before? It could have been last dozen. The Stars doubling up. One with the Golden Seals and now a reverse retro. Dallas Bill. You're only claiming this one, and they're starting hot. Love the Dallas Stars reverse. I'm trying to think. 27. Last time, didn't we get Heiskanen? Roope Hintz. That's cool. Nice hit. Another reverse to go on top there. Okay, 2 pucks left. Philip Hronek. No idea if this is reverse because we're covered with Kojo. This might be our headliner. It might not be. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mama. It is another reverse, and it's a 2.0. This might be our headliner, right? Colorado. Tyrone. You've had not that great of luck with the pucks. You won 2 minis on this one, and you got 3 hits. You got a nice. I'm going to try to not touch any signature part. Avalanche reverse. How cool is this, man? That's their old school logo, too. And that's Peter Forsberg. How cool is that, man? Peter Forsberg reverse retro. Man, we've had some fun pucks in this one. A couple cool reverses. Double checking my picture here, but I'm pretty sure that was the headliner, right? It was. Freaking awesome. Nice hit, Ty. Congrats. Okay, one left here. Usually the 2 middle ones are both fun. Or, middle row, we have some fun ones. Here we go. Last puck. 3, 2, 1. I know who that is, and that's another double up, though. That's Capitals. This time, the first one was a draft puck. This time it's Capitals logo. Hall of Fame 12. That's Adam Oates. So we just had our last hockey stick picked from the winner's choice. Adam Oates. If you want to trade that for a Trotty, let me know. Forsberg did not generate our share your hit. It's likely with the OV, like it is every time we seem to go after the OV. He's not in everyone, but he's been in the last 6 or 7, I swear. Yeah, I know. Forsberg, that's a fun puck. On a reverse. It's the age-old question. Do you guys like the classic logo stuff? Do you guys like throwbacks? Do you guys like the alternates, like the reverses? Some people like to stick with the good old classic logo stuff. Some people like Specialties. I tend to side with specialties. I don't know why, but I do. Some teams' classics I absolutely hate. Some of them I love. So it just depends. I'm talking about football, but you can put that in any aspect. Okay, recap, and then we'll do our free puck drawing. We have Adam Oates, Washington Capitals. Let's save our reverses for last. Philadelphia hitting Kevin Hayes. Cool name we haven't pulled yet in the pucks, or at least it's been a year or so if we have. Philip Roenick, maybe is how you say it. Detroit Red Wings. Inaugural puck for the Kraken on the Gamer. That is Susie. Susio. We had Ryan Lindgren, New York Rangers classic logo. We had another classic with a Stanley Cup champ inscription. That's Craig Mooney. Draft puck, Connor McMichael. That's Washington. Let's put that with your brother over here. So a couple Washington hits. I know I could do that later, but why not? I could just waste all your time. Predators Gamer. Nice one there, too. Dante Fabro. Like that. And then California Golden Stills hitting again. This time with Gary Simmons. I think that's who we hit last time, too. That's cool. It's a Dallas Stars puck. To go with the Stars as well, we had Rupe Hintz reverse retro. We had probably one of my favorite reverses we pulled. I love that. Calgary Flames Connor Zary reverse. And we had Peter Forsberg. Avalanche reverse. We've seen some with the Nordiques logo. That one's cool with the old Avalanche logo. I like it. Okay, we're going to pull a freebie. It just needs to be from a team that did not hit in this. I don't care if you double up, triple up, quadruple up, whatever it may be. It just needs to be a team that we did not see come out of this break for the freebie. Buy more spots, have more chances to hit on the freebie. That's just kind of how it works. Okay. Free puck. NBA coming up next. We still have 4 spots left in the licensed NFL jersey. Let's see if we can get a few of those knocked out here. Okay. Here's our freebie. If it didn't hit, it did not. We're doing pretty good at that, not pulling out ones that hit. That's the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa Senators. Who had Ottawa? Was it a claimed or a random? Ottawa was a random. The final random going to Greg. Greg hitting on the freebie. Greg, I'll see if I have a different St. Louis puck for you. I can't remember which one I sent you before. Unless you would rather have an Ottawa puck. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those who didn't win. Yeah, of course. Oh, did you hit the other gamer too? Was Nashville you? Oh, it was. That's fun. Couple gamers and Peter Forsberg. That's a nice showing. And got a couple of your spots from a mini too, which is also cool. Oates, is that what I sent you, St. Louis? Okay, I'll see if I have a different St. Louis one. If not, then we'll look at a different random puck. I probably have one, though. I'll look deep. Okay, let's keep it rolling. NBA jersey. And again, guys, here's the teams that are left in the licensed NFL jersey. We'll do that in a couple breaks here, but 4 spots left. We'll do Radke after that, and then we tried a 6-item mixer, did 6 things for $38. I thought that was a pretty good, pretty fun break with some Big Al stuff, some third-party stuff. Should be fun. So we'll see where we go on that. NBA jersey time. There's 2 claims. Pittsburgh in the jersey, Tampa in the jersey. Jonathan and Larry, thanks you too. I appreciate you. And Tampa. So just 2 left there. Thanks, guys. I need you guys to be on Inform Al every time James Cook touches the ball. And definitely don't tell me that they got pulled out of the game. And that'd be horrible. I'm only like 5-6 points down. Dave, Buffalo and Baltimore to close us. Appreciate you. Good luck. Buffalo and Baltimore. So we'll get randoms going for that when we get over here. He's in the blue tent? Are you making that up, Rob? If anybody else told me that, I would think, oh, it could be true. Okay, let's go NBA jersey. Someone just Rob, what's up? Someone just confirm what Rob is saying. Is he getting checked out in the blue tent? Okay, Dwayne, in basketball, we've got you with Denver, Washington, Tim, San Antonio, Atlanta, Steve, Oklahoma City, Indiana, Jeff C, Boston, Cleveland, Ty, you had Lakers and Houston. Nick F, Chicago, Sacramento, Jeff C, Golden State, Phoenix. Bill S, you had Detroit and New Orleans. Sonic, Minnesota, Toronto, Brooklyn, Charlotte. The last five are from a mini, and that is Memphis, Utah, Philadelphia Clippers for Anthony. Elliot, you had New York, Knicks, and Miami. Sean, you had Orlando and Portland. And Kyle D, you closed with Milwaukee, Houston. I'm just watching the NL East champ celebrate. Oh, gotcha. Checked out now, but doesn't look good. Oh, that sucks. Did he do it while scoring a touchdown? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to lose then. Someone commented, you guys, Jack Hughes and Mark Scheifele up for trade, Sorokin up for trade, Travis Etienne up for trade. Lots of stuff up for trade. Larry Little Dolphin, someone if interested. Oh, that's for Eric. Okay. Let's go NBA. Good luck, all. This is our final box from this series, this case. I do have one more case from this series, so next week we'll start with a fresh, clean slate on the NBA jerseys. MLB jerseys, I think this Wednesday, I think it's a fresh series. Fresh case, fresh series. I'll need to double check that, but I think we're starting with a new series for MLB. So, okay, series 2. This was our box 5, our last left of the 6. Let's see what we get. I don't know why. I'm feeling green. Green jersey. Some green on it. Is that Boston? Is that Memphis? Is that, who else has green? A little bit of green on the Stockton. Who else has green? Minnesota could have green. He yelled, "This one's for Al," and then pulled a hammy. I bet that would happen. I'm 3-0 in both my leagues, so it's 2-0. Is this week 3? 3-0 in one. This would make 2-1 in the other. Rodman, can you guys remember? Are these ones upside down, backwards? I can take a peek, but if you know, yeah. If I was filling a bird, Larry, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I'll just do the double check. I don't like revealing just the nameplate, so. I think we're okay. I think this was a number. Let's see if Al got his color right. 3, 2, 1. Not even close on the color, huh? Couldn't be further from the color. What team is this? Actually, I think I know. With that silver lining back there. Number 3, for a second I thought, is that Iverson 3, little signature up top? I don't think it is. Did you really? You listen to me say green, so you changed your vote. 3, 2, 1. It's Steve Francis. You've guessed him 95 out of 97 times, and the 2 times you didn't guess are the 2 times that he hit. Steve Francis, one of my childhood favorites. I love watching him. Did he play with Yao Ming or before Yao Ming? Who had Houston? Houston was a random. It was the very final random going to Kyle. Kyle D, that's you. Your Milwaukee claim got you Houston. The franchise. Cool. I didn't know that was his nickname. The franchise. Did you guys know that? That's kind of cool. Houston Rockets, Steve Francis. It is a TriStar certified hit here. Nothing wrong with TriStar. I don't see him a lot. Just sold a few minis that were TriStar, but that's cool. The franchise. There was 2 Houston? What did I do? That happened a few weeks ago, too. Well, that only benefits you guys. Because now I got to give something else to one of you guys, too. Unreal, Alex. It's clear as day that it says Houston right there. How does that even happen? Well, regardless, we'll figure that out. So Kyle, Ty, you guys both win. I think you should be when you play for the Magic with the red Magic. So what's going to happen, Ty? I'm going to give this jersey to Kyle since that's the name I called out, but I'll find something that you like as well on the side. That is strange. I don't know how I've let that happen twice now. Well, the other one we caught before we ran it, but that doesn't make any sense that there's two Houston there. So it must have been the same thing that I just copied over when I had Dallas Houston. No, you're good. That's my fault. So one of you should have had Dallas. One of you should have had Houston. There's no way to tell which one's which because they would have. I mean, they're identical words. So this will go to Kyle. Ty, I'll get with you and I'll get you something from my collection that you like too. So, good gracious. I'll see if I have a Steve Francis. I doubt I do, but we'll see if I've got something else that you'd like. There's no way to tell who actually won, and because I didn't catch that either, we got to just. I'll make it right. Don't worry. Well, the franchise, Steve Francis hitting for both of you. I forgot that Steve Francis played for the Magic, or did he even play there? You just saying that. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, Orlando Knicks back with the Houston and the Beijing Ducks. Yeah, I mean it sucks when I do this, but it just benefits you guys. Extra gift coming out, so I'll find something worth around the same amount. So I'll take care of it. Don't worry, that's my fault. Okay, let's keep it going. We're going to shut down our votes here because we are to our football portion of the night. So let's go up here. Let's fix this before I make that same mistake next week. It's literally the same thing. It was Dallas Houston's, and I just didn't correct it and didn't see it. That's crazy. I copy paste and then I get rid of the claims and then I. He has a great Vernon Maxwell for you. Do I? Okay, to keep it smaller items first, we're going to do our licensed NFL jersey first. Then we'll go full size, mixer, full size, and throughout the night like that. So let's move on to our licensed NFL jersey. Jonathan, Larry, David, thanks for helping us close this. Everybody else before as well. I appreciate you guys. Let's run around here. Oh my gosh, you scared me. You scared me. I can just hear a little feet. Okay, yep, I know. Everyone's gone. Go upstairs. They're all at the football game. Oh, I haven't closed it yet. So let's close it now. End poll. You guys are voting on Buffalo and Cincy. Shocker. Buffalo, Cincy. So you need both of those teams to hit. If Washington or Jacksonville comes out and you guys didn't vote for them, too bad, so sad. If both Buffalo and Cincy hit on single items each, actually, I think what we did in the past is we need 2 items from those 2 teams. So it could be 2 Buffalo, 2 Cincy, or 1-1. We'll do that to make it a little bit better shot. If that happens, then free mini, free jersey at the end of the night. One or the other. Let's run our randoms for the licensed NFL jersey. See if I give the same team away twice again. Next up, new case of Gold Rush full size. We'll get one of these 4 boxes. 3 of you guys moved on from last week. That was Vlad, Cody, and Jonathan S., I believe. You guys had Clemson correctly. So if you get it right this week, well, 2 of you did. 1 of you floated over in the week before. I think it was Vlad. So if you go for 2 in a row, you get something free. Go for 3 in a row, you get something bigger that's free. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's on the college guesses, but that's up next after this one. Okay, in the licensed NFL jersey, the last one I have, I'll take a look at it after tonight and see if we're going to order more singles, or if we're going to order a case, if we're going to keep doing these. I really like them, but I don't think they're the favorite of the group. But I mean, we've filled them all up fine. We'll see. Larry, you've got Cleveland, Carolina, Vinny, Green Bay, Denver. Anthony, you've got Detroit, Seattle. Jim, Giants in New Orleans. Hans, you've got San Francisco, Arizona. Robbie, Philadelphia, and Minnesota. Bill S., you have Dallas, Washington. Dustin, Rams and Houston. David S., you have Miami and New England. Breaking Brad, you have Vegas and Cincy. Jeff S., Chicago and the Chargers. Christopher O., Tennessee, Kansas City. Jonathan R., Pittsburgh and the Jets. Larry, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, and then David Elliott, Buffalo, Baltimore, Atlanta, and Indy. We are closed there. Let's see if we can knock out one of these two teams here. I mean, that would be who? Dave, you have Buffalo. Who has Cincy? Cincy made it all the way to random. Brad, if one of you guys get it right here, all you have to do is hit one more to get our freebie later. Good luck. Our final one from the first purchase of 4, and then we'll look at this, whether we're going to get more or not. MJ number here, box 23 of 100 from Series 3, officially licensed jersey. Does anybody remember if these ones were upside down or backwards? It's going to be Lawrence. Is this the one time you haven't owned Jacksonville, Jonathan? You're thinking this is the time it'll be Trevor Lawrence? Will it be Clemson or will it be Jacksonville? I have Trevor Lawrence in the license series on Clemson. I also have a Jacksonville one that I was going to put in, but this one will never hit. I can't remember if these are upside down or backwards, so I'm going to just make sure that I don't spoil it after that. I think it's a number up front. I didn't see who it was, but I think it's a number. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. That is a number. Oh, man. I still don't know who that is. I thought that too, but that's not the start of a signature. Ah, I thought so. That's kind of cool. That was my next guess after I said maybe it's Matt Ryan, but then I saw the C. And it's got his AO1 foundation on there too. That's Carson Wentz. That's kind of cool. Carson Wentz. This should be an Indianapolis Colts hit. Got a label. The Nike. I don't mind that hit. Let's take a look at this one. On-field Indianapolis Colts, Carson Wentz. You got the Gatorade. Oh, that's not the Gatorade. That's Colts. See, it looked like the Gatorade logo up there. Large Nike. I saw there's a few states that are going to ban Gatorade because of the dyes they put in it here soon. Fanatic certified Carson Wentz with his foundation AO1. That's cool, Indy. I don't think Indy was claimed. Who had him as their random? HP licensed NFL. Again, the final random hitting. What is happening with the final random? Dave L. hitting Carson Wentz on the licensed NFL jersey. Nike, Indianapolis Colts, Carson Wentz. That's a cool one. Congrats, Dave. Yeah, of course. Sometimes when it rains, it pours, huh? Okay, Carson Wentz hitting there. That is not a team playing tonight. We got to hit 2 more still. So Gold Rush full size. Is James Cook out? Someone just put me out of misery. Is he out? Okay, Gold Rush full size. We ran this random earlier. I don't know if I posted it in the chat there because I was waiting for the third to take a full screenshot. So apologies if I didn't, but here it is. Cody. Go Herd. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Bison Nation. What happened, Dave? I want to be Dave. Oh. Gold Rush full size. Cody, Green Bay, Cincy. Oh, get your guesses in, guys. College guess time. Vlad, Cody, and Jonathan S., you guys are all in it for the chance to win a free mini jersey from me. All you got to do is guess what college you think this player was drafted from, the player we're about to hit. If it's a college helmet, I guess that'll make the answer easy. But if it's NFL, it goes off of the team that he was drafted from. Okay. Free guessing game. You don't have to be in this break to win. Just get your guesses. So all eyes on Cody, Jonathan, and Vlad. If you guys are here, I know Cody's here. Pretty sure Jonathan Stewart was here. Yeah, there's Jonathan. Ooh, Boston College. I know who you're going for. Vlad, are you here? Vlad's here too. All three of you here. Okay. 3 different teams too. So Cody, you have Green Bay, Cincy, Tim, Kansas City Giants, Greg, Buffalo, Denver, Rams, and New York Jets. Jeff C, Tampa, San Francisco, Houston, Tennessee. Vlad, you have Miami, Arizona. Jonathan R, you have Pittsburgh and Jacksonville. Nick F, Philadelphia and Seattle. Bill S, Minnesota, Chicago. Gila, Atlanta, Washington. Danny, you have Vegas and the Chargers. Robbie, Indy, and Detroit. Hans, you have Dallas and Baltimore. Craig, New England, Carolina. And Chris O, you have Cleveland, New Orleans. Okay, so let's see. Jonathan S, Boston College. Vlad, LSU. Cody, Michigan. BC, LSU, UM. Okay. You guys see my Utes almost blow it there? I mean, they were dominating against Oklahoma State. 3 points with like eight minutes left. Then we started giving up. A few touchdowns in garbage time. I hate that. But we still won. And then little brother BYU also kicked the trash out of a Big 12 ranked team, too, Kansas State. So the Holy War in November should be fun. Seal. We went 4 for 4 on this. One thing we got going for us is our defense. We got Zach Wilson's little brother throwing the ball for us now. Since 19-year senior is still hurt. Okay, box 1. Is this the front? Yes, it is. I usually put the labels on this side, not this side, but who knows. Box 1, box 2, 3, 4 underneath. We'll figure out which box we're going to open here. Arizona is for sale, and Dustin's going to take Arizona. Okay. Where is that? Right here. So, Vlad, I think you already paid for that, so just keep that in mind. You have a $12 credit. Dustin, I got you there, Arizona. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's a 5 or 6. We'll re-roll. It's not. It's 4. Always the bottom. Bottom right is where we're starting. Let's label all these 4 as we're taking them out, and then we'll stick with box 4. Box 1. We'll put it on the Brady helmet again. Cover up his awful signature. 1. 2, 3 is bottom left. Switching my guess to Oklahoma. Okay. There is a BC helmet in that case. Now you got to wait for all 4 to come out. If it doesn't come out this time, for you to say, see, I told you so. Okay, there's box 4 over there. Let's put box 3. 2. And 1 left. Leave that for next week. As soon as we roll through this series, guys, we'll get some of the new series going. It is more expensive. We'll probably have to raise the price by $1. Maybe 2, but probably 25 a spot instead of 24 a spot. Not too much, but they upped the price over $20 a box. So I figure if we do $16 extra, we'll cut it close enough. Okay, good luck on your guesses. Good luck on hitting the helmet. Good luck on hitting the teams tonight for a freebie. That's bad. It's like you want to vote for a team you don't own. I guess the idea is if it's not a team, if it's not your team, at least let it be one of those 2 teams, maybe. Okay, box 1. We've got an NFL helmet, speed as well. Let's see where we're starting with tonight. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. I couldn't tell for a second. That is a Dallas Cowboys Eclipse. We hit Dallas last case, too. They went late this case, did they not? They did. Spot 14, Hans. Haven't had the best of luck with me yet. There's a hit for you. Hans hitting Dallas. Cowboys Eclipse. Congrats. Now, let's see who you have. A lot of different Cowboys on this checklist. Some bigger names than others. Let's see where we're going on this one. I have not looked. I'm not going to look. Diggs is a responsible guess on this. This is an Eclipse, but it's I've mentioned this a few times before. Some of them are a little more matty than others. This is one that's a little less matty, if that makes sense. Packet certified. Let's see what you got, Hans. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. I was thinking, and I forget if this is this series or last series, I was thinking maybe this is going to be Bob Lilly. You said Diggs, and it made me change my mind to thinking it's Diggs. But it's not. It's Tony Dorsett. We just hit him recently, too, didn't we? I can't remember what from, but Tony Dorsett. Nice blue ink on this one, too. Beckett certified. Tony Dorsett, Cowboys Eclipse. Nice hit. Going to Hans. Tony Dorsett was... no, we hit Herschel Walker. That was Georgia. Where was... Isn't he Pittsburgh? Isn't he Pitt? Jonathan says Pitt. Jeff says Pitt. Dust says Pitt. Pitt. Did wah, wah. The three of you didn't get it. Let's see if anybody else did. Sorry, guys. Pitt's got a lot of players, so that's not a bad guess. Tony Dorsett. Nice hit, Hans. Let's see if anybody had Pittsburgh. You guys are saying everyone back to 0, so not looking too good on the guesses. No Pittsburgh guesses. That's a cool hit, though. I like the blue ink on that one. I'll take it. That's cool. Congrats, Hans. I don't know if I have your address. Just shoot me a message on Messenger. If I don't, I'll go double check that I don't have it. I tend to forget, and I'll get it sent out in the morning for you. Okay. I thought for a second that the Cowboys were going to come back yesterday, and I was rooting for it. And then they had to just get that one stop, and they couldn't get it. That was a good game, though. It turned into a good game. Okay, time for Radke. This series has been fun. We got one more case, and then I'm going to order 2 more cases before the month ends, so we'll have 3 cases left of this series. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is a good one to kind of have extra of for the limited edition. We'll see. I think that's the right play, but I'll maybe I'll ask what next month is, and then we'll decide whether we want to do a 1 or a 2 case order. Let you guys vote on or something. This series is a lot of fun. I wish they would just extend it for another month. Maybe they will. Okay, in this one I've got Eric with Dallas and New England. Greg, you have Kansas City, Tennessee. David L, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Brad, Miami, Philadelphia. David L, Chicago, Cleveland. Greg, Green Bay, Indy. Jonathan R, Tampa Bay and the Rams. Tim K, Atlanta, New Orleans. Jonathan R, Jets in Arizona. Brad, Detroit, Baltimore. Greg, Buffalo and the Chargers. David L, Washington, Las Vegas. Jim, you have the Giants in Denver. Dave, San Francisco, Cincy. Jeff C closes with Minnesota, Houston, Seattle, Carolina. These are made up of 3 authentics, 1 limited, and perhaps 3 reps, if that's usually how it works. We've opened 4. We've already opened 3 reps and 1 authentic. So we have 2 authentics left. One of the 2 is our limited edition. So we'll see what comes out here. But for our live fill, we'll do our 2nd authentic, which may still be our limited edition one. So we'll see. Boxes 1 and 3 left here. It'll be our first live fill. We still have our mixer to do after this. Yeah, they're fun. I really like Radke too. I think that's the general consensus here, though, that we like them. 1 or 3. Let's see how long it takes me to roll 1 or 3 here, guys. 1 on top, 3 on bottom. First try. Nope, that's a 2. Reroll, it's a 2. That's a 4. We're rolling evens tonight. We already rolled a 4 earlier, too. Whoa! 4. Just so you don't think I'm... Oh, no, I freaking messed up my camera angle. Hold on. There we go. 1 or 3. Quit it. I'm going to slide it out. That's 4 again, man. We're filling the 4s tonight. 4 again. I have to change my rolling technique. And we got an odd 5. We need 1 or 3. I'll get there. I know it'd be nice if I had the right dice. I know I lost it. I don't know where it is. 1 or 3. There we go. Box 3. Box 3. David, want to sell Philly? No thanks. Box 3 it is. So box 1 will be left for later. Box 3 will be left for now. Both do indeed feel heavy. One felt a little heavier than the other. I'm not going to tell you which one, but maybe a visor on one of these? Who knows? Okay, good luck all on the Radke poll. Don't need to hide the fact that it's authentic this time. Usually try to leave a little mystery up when we pull it out, but we already know both are authentic now, so no need there. Well, I like this one. I can't tell quite yet. Yeah, my chair. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Man, these things are beautiful. I love this Lions. I can't tell if that's the limited or not yet. It doesn't look like it, but did we somehow do it like 3 cases in a row? I don't see anything on a limited unless it's numbered because of a cool inscription or multi-sign. We'll see. I guess I shouldn't make any assumptions here. Detroit Lions alternate authentic. Man, that thing's pretty. Who had Detroit? Detroit tonight was Brad. Brad been ripping up Radke too. Brad, congrats. Detroit Lions. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. Man, that's nice. That is nice. That is not limited. How does this keep happening? I mean, it's going to be a battle for some claims later. So Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a beautiful authentic. I'd PC that in a heartbeat. NFL sticker on there. Beckett certified. Beautiful alternate Lions authentic. That's nice. Brad, congrats, man. That is awesome. Okay, well, this is where I start getting nervous thinking, gonna have to call it Bradke? That's good, Brian. Bradke. This case of Bradke. This is where I start getting nervous thinking that maybe the last box, maybe they messed up and they didn't give us a limited. I don't think that's happened yet. We did think that happened once with the headliner, but then we learned that wasn't the case, that how it worked. But the last one should be a limited edition helmet. So hold your. Okay. All right. This thing must be messing up. It keeps. Yeah, that's Facebook for you. Okay, let's show our. I'll read through these real quick here, guys. This was a little bit different version of a mixer. 6-item mixer. When we don't have Big Al's full size, I like to do something fun for a mixer with multiple items. This will contain one of these 2 white panel footballs, one of these 2 Hip Parade first round helmets. That's 2 of the items. A third will be a Big Al's licensed jersey from our regular series of licensed jerseys. And the 4th, 5th, and 6th will be Big Al mini jerseys. So whether it could be a mini or a jersey for all 3 of them. 6 items total. So for the 5 items, the mini jerseys, the football, and the helmet. You have a team assigned to you here. And for the last one, since there's 64, it worked out perfect. You each got assigned 2 names. So I'm going to read through all those now. Let's see who got who. Healy, you had Tampa Bay, Bryce Young, and Deebo Samuel. Tom, Atlanta, Magic Johnson, and Travis Etienne. Jonathan R., you had Las Vegas, J.J. McCarthy, and Brandon Ingram. Jeff S., you had New Orleans, Achane, Chubb, Dallas, Schneider, and Campbell. Chris O., you had Buffalo, R.J. Barrett, and Cooper Kupp. Rob, you had Baltimore, Patrick Ewing, and Anthony Richardson. Tim, you had the Rams, Sauce Gardner, and Ilya Sorokin. Sorokin was up for trade. Jeff C., you had Pittsburgh, Washington, Carmelo Anthony, David Robinson. That's a nice power basketball. And Vince Carter and Mike Piazza. That's good Rams. David L., Giants, Jets. That's David Litton, not David. David Lupo's down here. David Litton. Giants, Jets, Bieber, Arenado, Jamar Chase, Forsberg. I saw Jamar had the first touchdown tonight, didn't he? Obi had Arizona, Shaquille O'Neal, and Julius Erving. Dustin, you had Detroit, Jim Tomei, and John Elway. Am I going crazy? I just bought a John Elway jersey, an orange one today, thinking that the Elway had already been hit, but I guess it's still in there. Am I going crazy? Okay. You're leading them astray. Okay. Bill, Tennessee, Kansas City, Indy. That's bug me. Jim Kelly, Matthew Stafford, Jazz Chisholm, Terry Bradshaw, home and away, Chris Olave, Ryan Ellis. Chad, you had Seattle, Parsons, and Atkinson. Anthony, you had Jacksonville, Savard, Reggie Jackson. Tiger, you had the Browns, Trevor Lawrence, and Vlad Guerrero. Zach, you had New England, Shifley, and Hughes. I believe both Shifley and Jack Hughes. I'm struggling on spelling today. Believe both those were up for trade, Zach. You can confirm that if you're here. Kyle, San Francisco, Frank Thomas, and LaDainian Tomlinson. Vinny, Cincy, Mike Evans on the new creamsicle, Jordan Everly. Brad, you had Denver, Miami, John Morant, Aiden Hutchinson, Bobby Witt, and Ronald Acuna on the City Connect. Elliott, Chargers, Ray Allen, Vlad Guerrero Jr. David Lupo, you had Chicago, Houston, Bo Jackson, another one of the new ones. David Pasternak, Tim Stutzel, Bobby Hull. David Litton, you had Carolina, Philadelphia, Tua, Stamkos, Soto, and Yager. And Greg, you close this. You got Green Bay, Minnesota. That's a matchup this Sunday. Ooh. Brian Robinson, Cam Newton, Paul Coffey, Sean Kemp. We get to go play the mighty Sam Darnold. Did you guys see Colin Coward's prediction today? He said he wondered how long Sam Darnold would be playing this good for, and he said his prediction is until February 9th, which is Super Bowl. He's calling Darnold and the Vikings to the Super Bowl. I didn't laugh when he said it, so that means I could see it. Oh, the Packers win so bad. I have a lot of Minnesota buddies too. Probably more Minnesota buddies than I do Packer buddies. I want the Packers to win. We'll see if Jordan Love's playing or not. Malik Willis has played fine though. Everly's for trade. Sorokin's for trade. Hughes and Shifley for trade. Let's get every one of our items, and then if no one's made any offers, we'll get rolling. So let's just do odd, even for these. We'll leave the other two for a different day. I don't know if we'll do the same kind of mixer or not. We'll see. So let's do our white panel first. This is odd. This is even. We'll figure out which one we're doing here. Trade Elway for Kupp or Evans. Does anybody want to trade for Elway? Kupp was... One second. I will find it. Chris O, do you want to trade Cooper Kupp for John Elway? And Mike Evans was Vinny. Do you want to trade John Elway for Mike Evans? Vinny, that's you. You're here talking. So if you want to trade Mike Evans for John Elway, let him know. Odd or even? That is even. So bottom. Sorokin for Hughes. Zach, if you're here. So even, we're going box 2, which is box 31 of 100, saving 79 of 100 for next time. Odds, evens on this one. Good gracious, this dice has been going 4 all night. Evens as well, bottom. I trade Evans for Elway. Okay, so Dustin, Elway for Evans. Confirmed. Mike Evans trade. And John Elway trade. Okay. just whatever you got to do to feel good about that trade, both of you guys. Hughes and Scheifele up. You had Ilya Sorokin for Hughes was the trade offer, Zach. Hockey for hockey. The bottom box here, there's 2 of our items. Let's do our mini jersey 3 here to get boxes 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good luck to you guys. Gold cage still nice and full. Mini jersey series has been fantastic so far. We don't do it a lot. So here's 3 of them though. 1, 2. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a frame in this break too. Make it even more fun. Still a few out there, obviously. 149, 149. $21, 2-1. So far, they're both odd, which I believe are both minis. And 114. There's an even. So we got 2 minis, 1 jersey. Let me grab those. We'll come back. We'll roll the license jersey, grab it, and then we'll start ripping them all. 149, 21, 114. I found an even in the minis, so if we ever hit box 150, I know it's not a jersey, it's a mini. Eberle for Hutchinson. Who had Hutchinson? Hutchinson was Brad. Brad, if you're here, if you want to trade Aiden Hutchinson for Jordan Eberle in the reverse retro, let him know. 149, 21, and 114. Okay, let's get our license jersey, and then we'll have all 6 items here. Pick it up. We will do one more of these live tonight. It'll be a pick 1 random 2. You just pick a player, $15. We'll have one more later. Claim your player style instead of random. 60, 6-0. 6-0. Let me grab that. Put this away. Put these away. 60, 60, 60. So I don't forget. In the closet, 60. Okay, I think where we're gonna do this, we'll let's do small to big. So we'll do the 2 minis first from Big Al's. We'll do the regular jersey from Big Al's. We'll do the license, then we'll do the football, and then we'll finish with the full size. Don't see any other trades going through, so let's get rolling. Next live fill will be a Radke. Our final box should be our whatever you call it, our limited, but I shouldn't say but. It has to be. Okay. Good luck, all. Thanks for joining this one, guys. Something fun while we're waiting for Series 28. Should be ready Wednesday if it's not Monday at the very latest, but should be ready Wednesday, which means I need to get last team standing post up tonight or tomorrow morning to give you guys a day or two to make your guesses. So if you don't see me do it by midnight tonight, shoot me a message and I'll get it up. I hate only giving you like 12 hours. I think that's lame. Ideally, I'd like you to have 3 or 4 days. I should have done it already, but been busy. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Let me make sure I can see all the claims here. So these ones go off of teams. First team to win in this one is 3, 2, 1. Houston Texans. We've yet to hit a team that's playing tonight. Plenty more chances, though. Houston Texans. Who owned the Houston Texans in this one? In the team spot, that is David Lupo. David. A couple David L's winning tonight. David Lupo. Texans. Lunar Eclipse. That's my guy. Andre Johnson. JSA certified Andre Johnson. Lunar Eclipse. Red ink on that one. Nice hit. David Lupo, nice. Congrats. Start with a receiver. Okay, we got our second mini coming up here. Yep, I like that one. He was thinking, why aren't we doing more minis? I know I need to figure out a way to get them more involved. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Carolina Panthers camo. Carolina Panthers camo on the mini. We have Carolina. That's down towards the bottom. The other David L. This time, David Litton, Carolina. It's you've not had a night with me. You've had a couple nights where you've hit a solo item after having terrible luck. Nick F says Newton. Let's see what we got. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, one of the guys that I said I will continue to include him for Carolina if I can find a cool specialty. Christian McCaffrey, Panthers camo. If you're into projects, you could always try to make this into a Niners one. It is a camo. I actually have a McCaffrey camo for Big Al's coming up. That's a custom that was probably a Carolina one, but they put some new logos on them. As long as we know it's a custom, it's a fun helmet. Yeah. Layton's never really had really good luck with me. With Brad lately, man, he's been on fire. Okay, last Big Al's mini jersey series. This is the jersey part of it. Like I said, everyone deserves to have a big night. Yeah. I missed my chance to say we were going to run our last Brad key. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. What player is this? Ooh. I know what player it is now. He was very good for a while. Then he got injured and stayed injured forever. I'm not even certain if he's still on the roster there or not, but man, was he fantastic for a while. That is Michael Thomas, New Orleans Saints. Michael Thomas for New Orleans on the custom jersey. Who had New Orleans? I'm half expected to see it there at the bottom. It's not. New Orleans, that was Jeff S. Jeff S. up at the top, hitting the Saints. Michael Thomas. Nice hit. I've always enjoyed his autograph, too. It's different, but it's the same every time. Congrats. Okay, let's do our licensed jersey now. So that now we switch over to the players. Thomas the Tank Engine. Man, he was good. Michael Thomas. They had Marcus Colston. They had There's one guy that I can never remember his name. Who was the other Saints guy that was good? Cooks was there for a while, but before that, there was one other guy. I can't think of his name. Obviously, Jimmy Graham was fantastic there, too. Drew Brees, that's the one. Drew Brees. 60. Okay, good luck. This will go to the person that owns this player. Joe Horn was a little before. I love Joe Horn. He was a little before. I'm talking same. No, not Mark. I'm talking wide receiver, not Mark Ingram either. There's one other guy that was very underrated. Joe Horn was before. I loved him, man. Colston. I said Colston and Thomas. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I swear there was one more guy. No, Colston and Thomas were the two that Marcus Colston, and I'll think of it. Either that or I'm making it up. It's a figment of my imagination. Jimmy Graham. I already said Jimmy too. One more wide receiver. Okay, here we go. Good luck all. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mama. This was an offer trade. On their, I don't know if you want to say this is their alternate, or is this just their new style jersey? Who was it? Cody guessed Michigan in the Gold Rush. This would have worked for this one. Aiden Hutchinson. What did he have? 3 or 4 sacks the other day before halftime. They still lost, but great player he is. And didn't we say Hutchinson? That's Brad. Brad M. Congrats, Brad. Couple Lions today. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown and Aiden Hutchinson. Good gracious. Some Nike tags hanging off there. Aiden. XL engineered Nike tag. You got the WCF. I always think of Workers' Compensation Fund, but I know that's not what it means. Maybe it is. What does WCF stand for? And it's got to be like their owner, right? Or it's not their. It's not Workers' Compensation Fund, is it? Nike's tag. I would ask the Lions fans here, but those don't exist. Maybe they do. Someone tell me. I have to deal with Workers' Compensation Fund for my job, and I always think of WCF. Is it Willie Clay? Willie Clay Ford? Okay, Ford. You guys are both on it, so it's not Workers' Compensation Fund. Brad, congrats. Okay, we've had the Saints, the Lions, the Panthers, the Texans. Although this is not a hit for the Lions, this is a hit for the Aiden Hutchinson spot. So don't let me confuse you with my comments. Okay, we're going to white panel signature. I thought every one of the headliners on this was fun. I'm hoping one of the two we got is a headliner. If not, there's a bunch of fun names in there too. It could be a hit for the Lions. Dustin, see what I'm doing? So white panel, we got box 31 of 100 from Series 1. I thought this was not a terrible price that I got these after these, so it seemed like a fun one to add to this. I miss doing the RSA footballs. I don't necessarily miss all the names that came with RSA, but we did a bunch of fun ones too. But I thought footballs were always been fun. Okay, good luck, everyone. 2 more items. This one and our hit parade full size. We haven't got a hit parade full size in a few weeks either. We'll eventually get back to stuff. Just kind of cycling through different options here. I'm scared there's a label up top. Let's make sure there's not one in there and then there. It should be at the bottom. Blue bag, nice. We need to do another big box here soon too. I like doing the big boxes. It's called the big box from Hit Parade. Every one of these is white panel. I would imagine that maybe they sprinkled in a few. Well, I don't. Since it's called white panel, they probably did all white panel, not like gold or silver or team colored panel ones. Still covered up here. Our little potato with tape all over it. Not really a way for me to hide this too well, so as soon as we start seeing it, we'll unwrap it and see who the winner is. Try to keep the tape somewhat intact so I can re-wrap it that way. Okay, you don't need to rip. No reason to rip. Yeah, they wrap this thing up really good. Seriously? What if I kept unwrapping and there was nothing in there, or if it was an actual potato? You taped this one too? This has got to be a headliner ball, man, with the attention they put on this one. Feels like Easter morning. Yeah, no kidding. I bought my kids a couple of those Russian dolls when we were in Yellowstone because my dad used to buy them for them when they go on vacation. Those things are funny. The guy was trying to tell me how they were like illegally imported there, and I'm like, come on, pal. I'm sure that someone just painted this down the street. You don't need to tell me why they're so expensive. Okay, I see a little bit of white right here. So let me see if I can do this without giving it away. There we go. There we go. We found it. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got a double up. Did they have a headliner? Didn't they have a big headliner? This could be that person or it could be someone else. Houston Texans. David Lupo hitting again. You hit the Andre Johnson. B. Stroud. Come on. I would love to hit a Stroud in the wild. But I don't really care if it's not. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It's not Stroud. But I love this ball, man. That's cool. I don't know why. I've always been a Tank Dell fan. There's a couple black marks on there. I don't know if it's from somebody that you can get some thing I always talk about. Magic eraser and probably get that off of there. I'm being careful with it, but Tank Dell. Carr? Carr would be cool. This is Tank Dell, though. I'm pretty sure number 3, Houston Texans white panel. I miss the white panel footballs, man. These were fun. Beck certified. Let's just double check. Part of the fun of the mixers is because we got a bunch of different products. Even more so, you got a chance of doubling or tripling up. There he is down there deep. Tank Dell, man. I was rooting for Stroud there. See if we can get a headliner with our next one. Congrats, David Lupo. Nice hit. I got plenty of packing material to make sure this is nice and snug on the way back to you. Beautiful. Okay, now full size. I don't want to say main event because every one of these is nice. This feels kind of heavy. This could be an authentic, actually. I don't know. Great auto. It's a little small, but it could be worse than a couple initials or squiggle. At least he has a T and then a little Dell after it. The problem with me, I can't criticize anybody's autograph because I have to sign everyone's paychecks. I have to sign bills that are going on. Everything. My signature is horrible for my job. I've had a couple times the bank calls me and says, "Is this your signature?" And I'm like, "Yep, that's me. Thank you." Okay, box 67 of 100 is our number, guys. First round, Series 1. See if we find a new team here. See if another team doubles up. See if the Texans triple up. See if we can get a new squad here. Joey B would be sweet. Jags. Can't quite tell yet. Can't quite tell yet. I think I saw the style. Here we go. 3. I wanted to pull both off, but I got to do one at a time. 3, 2, 1. Another Cowboy. Not from this break. We had a Cowboy earlier from Gold Rush. Now we have one from Hit Parade. This time on a Camo Authentic. This could be nice. I mean, it already is nice. Camo Authentic, sweet. But they got a bunch of big player names too. Zeke is the one that always pops out to me too, because there's a ton of camos for him. But Dallas, is that you, Jeff? Jeff S. Dallas. Goodness. Your other team hitting. Camo Authentic. This is Velcro. It just needs to stay down in there. Right, Jonathan S. I don't know if they responded to me yet, though. When it rains, it pours. Seems like it's that way for everyone. Oh, this is nasty. 3, 2, 1. From Hit Parade first round, Micah Parsons, Camo Authentic. I love it when we do third-party stuff while we're waiting for Big Al's, and it ends up being awesome stuff. Man, that was some fun stuff there. The Big Al stuff didn't hurt either. Fanatics Authentic here. He's, I think he's usually Fanatics. Maybe Fanatics. A Fanatics player. Micah Parsons, blue ink on that one. That is a big hit. It's a great hit on the Camo Authentic for the Cowboys. A little more valuable than Zeke, although Zeke's still cool, especially now he's back with the Cowboys. Big hit energy. Randomizer not nice to me tonight. Yeah, I know. At least you can go to bed knowing that you outlasted 14 others, maybe 15 in the survivor pool, and you've already locked up a full-size helmet. That's the one thing you got going for you here. Not showing Micah Parsons. Beautiful. So again, recap. We had Christian McCaffrey. We had Andre Johnson. We had Tank Dell. We had Michael Thomas. We had Aiden Hutchinson, and we had Micah Parsons. Let's do our final Radkey right now. Good luck, everyone. We're making a mess here, but trying to keep everything where it goes. Holy claims. If you guys miss out, or if you get picked on and barely miss on your teams, I apologize. We will have another case on Wednesday. These just seem to get better with time, or we at least we don't go down on these. We've been having fun with every case we pull. It's not like or other products where you're lucky to get a headliner per case. We get 2 or 3 headliners per case in these, and that's why I love them. It's worth the little bit of extra money on the claims. Okay, spot 1. Let me share my screen here. I mean, you guys random them with me. You see us randoming which box number. I can't believe. I think that's 3 in a row now where maybe it lasts to the last day three times ago. I know the college was the last hit of the case last time. Was our limited or our custom the last one the time before, or was it earlier in between? I can't remember. Jonathan R., Tampa Bay. Nick, Atlanta. Good to see Radkey representing Atlanta. Jeff, just a second behind Atlanta. Greg, I've got you with Kansas City. Jeff C., Miami. Ty, I've got you with Green Bay. Bill just behind on Green Bay. Dustin behind on Tampa Bay. Chad, I've got you with Washington. Be awesome to see that Jaden Daniels. Chad E., Washington. Brady behind on Miami. Eric, I've got you with Dallas. That's spot 7. Brad, Jets, spot 8. Brad, Jets, spot 8. Bill, a little behind on Atlanta. David, I've got you with San Francisco, spot. What did I just do? Trying to connect. Yeah, I get it. Unfreeze, please. Trying to tell me to get a drink break. Hold on. Are we still good here? Rapid City must have better paint than Spearfish. This is having a hard time loading, guys. Give me a second. Are we still good on the stream? It's still spinning for me. Give me a second to update this. Let's see if I can close it out and just go back in. Good. Okay. Thanks for asking, or sorry for having to ask you 15 times tonight. Not really sure why we're struggling with a few of the things. While we're waiting for this to load in, reminder, next up will be Big Al's licensed jersey, just $15 a spot. It'll be pick one random two. Pick a player, get 2 more randoms. We'll do a 1-boxer. In the middle of nowhere? Stay there. Good service. Give me a second here, guys. It's still just spinning, loading, so it might be Google Drive. Yeah, everything else is loading fine. I might have to do this old school and write it down on a piece of paper, guys. Let's see, like we used to. Big Al's live fills, please. Pull up. There it goes, I think. Yep. We'll be back into December 23rd. Let's get back up to... I'm assuming we're closed, but let's make sure here. I only saved 1 freaking claim. Okay, let me go back up and do it real fast. To load it back in. Spot 2 was Nick with Atlanta. Spot 3 was Greg with Kansas City. Spot 4 was Jeff with Miami. Spot 8 was Ty with Green Bay, or spot 5, not 8. Spot 6 was Chad with Washington. Brady Late, Eric Dallas, spot 7. If you guys want me to double check claims, if you think I got yours out of order, just let me know, but refresh before you ask or see. Brad Jets, spot 8, Bill, lead on Atlanta. Now we're caught up. Dave with San Francisco is where I was at, right? Dave G. Greg behind on Green Bay. Rob's got Philly, spot 10. Dave L's got Chicago, spot 11. Atlanta gone, Washington gone. Pats for Craig. Kansas City gone, Kansas City gone. Jets gone, Tampa Bay gone. Greg's got Buffalo. Kansas City gone, Tampa gone. Yep, Washington gone. I don't know if this is doing something weird for me, guys. It's like repeating some. I'm getting there. Spot 13 with Buffalo. Kansas City, Tampa gone. Washington, Miami, Eagles gone. Pittsburgh is where we're at. Spot 14 for Steve. Jets gone. Pittsburgh gone. Chargers for Bill. Spot 15. Chargers for Bill. And then Vlad closing us with the Giants. Lots of claims there, guys. I think I got them all right. If you think I missed any, let me know. I'll go look at the randoms. I think Chad had one up. The first random up is Nick has got a random up. And Dustin's going to buy it. Sorry if that was frustrating, guys. They all kind of went fast, and I think I got it right there. Zach will take a random. Jeff will buy a random. Custom Montana last case. Yep. Rapid Detroit. I'm good here. I'm good. Random for sale. So the next random was Chad, and that was going to Zach B. That does sound nice, actually. Let's swear on that. I guarantee you don't have service. I'll take a random. This is not a limited series. It is. This is a limited series for Radke. This last box should be our limited hit. Okay, we will start our next case on Wednesday, but let's figure out what we're grabbing here. I would assume that there are limited helmets out there that are not shown as headliners too, but maybe not. There's a few more people that are looking for randoms. Jeff S. and then Chris, if anybody else wanted to sell. But for now, we have those two sold. So if you're looking at this, Joseph, middleweight is just the level of limited series. But I always get nervous with these, thinking that something got messed up. Although we've only had one issue, and it wasn't even, it was more just me understanding it incorrectly. Okay, let's get these rolling. 16 teams going to 16 people here. There's one. Making sure I didn't double up on any teams like I like to do the last couple of days. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seattle through Tennessee. Oh, this thing got messed up. Is Jane Daniels playing? Man, he's fun. Who got the Daniels on? Wasn't it Dave? David L. got the Daniels on Saturday. That was a cool hit from Fire Factory. Did anyone? Is it for sure? Did James Cook go out and not come back? Is the game over? Did he get any more points? Did I lose? I probably did. Okay, in this one, I've got Jonathan R. Tampa Bay, Seattle. Nick, Atlanta, Dustin. You got Indy as your random. Greg, Kansas City, Arizona. Jeff C. You have Miami and Baltimore. Tyrone, Green Bay, Denver. Chad, you had Washington. Zach, you got Carolina as your random. Eric S. Dallas and the Rams. Brad, Jets and Cleveland. Dave, San Francisco, New Orleans. Rob, Philadelphia, Jacksonville. David L., Chicago, Cincinnati. Craig, New England, Houston. Greg, Buffalo, and Minnesota. Steve, Pittsburgh, Las Vegas. Bill S., Chargers and Detroit. And Vlad, Giants, Tennessee. We are full here on this one. Let's see if we somehow left it for the end yet again, or if they are playing tricks on me. Box 1. 39 yards rushing at TD. Yeah, but that's from earlier, right? And a couple catches. I needed him to get like 22 points, and he was well on his way, and then I think he got hurt and stopped playing, according to you guys, unless you're all in on some disgusting joke against me. Good luck, all. I need to get this prepped and ready. Next up will be Big Al's licensed jersey. Pick one, random 2, $15 a spot. 4 catches, 48 yards. So that's 8.8, 12.7, 18 point. I think I'm like 4 points short. Is he in the game? Is the game over? He's got a shot if he can get a little bit more, but I think I'm done for. Son of a, I thought it was far off anyways, but then once you got that first touchdown, game's done. Son of a. What was the score? 58-10. My quest for 2 16-0 seasons has officially come to an end. 47-10. What did I just say? 56-10? Oh, pretty close. Okay, good luck, all. I'm sure hoping to see something shiny or something limited in here. Three, 2, 1. Well, It was saved for last. No tricks played on us. This is a cool one. A few of you guys are after this team. Who had them? I see it. Nick F. with Atlanta. What a cool helmet this one is. I don't know. I forget what this one's limited out of. That is Deion Sanders on a limited edition. We'll call it a rip because that's basically what it is. See a little bit of the artwork around that. That's cool. That's really cool. Radke certified. Oh, it's a 1 of 1. I didn't know if this one was 1 of 4, 1 of 7, 2 of 7, 3 of 5. 1 of 1. Atlanta authentic ripped Deion Sanders. We will continue this series on Wednesday. We'll start a fresh case. How cool, man. We had some fun stuff from this case. That's cool. Congrats, Nick. Sorry to everyone else. I know we had a lot of chasers on this one. There's some fun stuff in between. But let's get our licensed multi-sport going. We need a few names claimed here. Let me get my screen up so you guys can see. 20 spots here to fill this one. Likely after this, we will probably do a Big Al's discount, and that might be what we finish with tonight. We need to hit a Buffalo or Cincinnati item to have a shot. Not happening right now. My table is a lot more empty than it usually is. I probably put in, I don't even know, over 20 hours getting all that stuff ready the last Saturday, Sunday. So instead of being ready Monday, I'm hoping to be ready on Wednesday. Still have a little bit left, but I think we can get it done if everything shows up for Big Al's. Okay, I've got Greg with Bobby Witt. I've got Bill with Allen. Why am I not thinking who Allen is? Ray Allen, probably. I've got Carmelo Anthony, too, for Bill. We're not quite there. We're probably halfway there or around there, so let's see where we can get. Carmelo for Bill S. Magic Johnson for Zach. Basketball starting off strong. Zach. Bo. There's Bo. Bo Jackson. New Nike for the Raiders. Jeff C. Witt. Dave, I think you're claiming for Greg, but Greg was able to stop in anyways. 06 Elway for Mark. 07 Bradshaw. For Guido. Piazza for Craig. Younger. That's number 9. For Jeff C. Anthony Richardson. For Guido. Spot 10. Mike Evans. I love the way that Evans jersey looks. Sauce Gardner. Spot 12 for Guido. Shaq for Craig and J.J. McCarthy for Zach. We are 6 short, I believe. So we're getting there. 13. And 14. Okay, 6 spots left here. I'm going to show some pictures because sometimes that helps us look. Why am I getting mentioned in so many comments tonight? 5 left. Stutzel getting claimed. Let's just take a little walk down memory lane here. Jeff S. taking hold down to 4 left. Kelly, 3 left. Craig's got 2 randoms for sale. I'll just assume that that's your first randoms on each of them for $5 a piece. Since you pick one and you get 2 randoms. Let me know which two you want to sell, Craig. 2 on one line or both, the first random on each line. Let me know so we're on the same page. Stutzel, Hole, Kelly, Stamkos, 2 left here. I'm getting to the pitchers. I'm just going slow. 2 left. Some of the names that aren't picked yet: Pastrnak, Cunha, Eberle, Lawrence, Atkinson. Both first. Okay, Rob's taking Dr. J. We're going to get there. Let me start filling this out so I'm not wasting time. Update this. If I need to go back and show pictures, I will. Stutzel. Spot 15. Hole. Bobby Hole. Kelly. Stammer. And then Dr. J, spot 19. And then Brady going to close us with John Moran. Thanks, guys. That's a close on this one. And then if anybody wants to get in for 5, we'll have 4 randoms. Actually, we'll have 3 randoms, right? I forget that one already hit, so Aiden's gone. We'll have 3 randoms available for $5 a piece after we roll it. But also right now, if anybody wants to just buy in for $5, you can get the first random in either one of Craig's. Let us know. It's better not change the color coordination when I do this. You son of a... Whatever. Mark, do you want 1 or 2? $5 a piece for his randoms. Do you want 1 of them or 2 of them? There's 20. It would be right here and right here. We'll take 1. Okay, so Mark's going to take this first one up here. If anybody else wants in for this one, let me know. Mark, we'll just remember that you have this one here. And Jeff, you'll take 1 too? Okay. So when we run these, Craig, you'll have your claims here, and then you'll also have these randoms here. So instead of $15 a spot, it's $10 a spot on yours, and then Mark and Jeff, you pay 5 as well. Okay, let's run these. There should be 43. There is. Last 3 on the 7th row will be available for $5 a piece to whoever claims them first in the chat, as always. We're going to do a Big Al's discount series, and then we're going to sign off, and I'm going to try to get everything done quick so I can have all of tomorrow to get Series 28 ready. David, I think you might be watching. You might be behind. Otherwise, A-Chan will be a random. Just make sure your thing's caught up live. Otherwise, A-Chan is going to be a random. We ran out of claims, so all 20 were there. Okay, we need 7 randoms here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jazz Chisholm, David Pastrnak, RJ Barrett are our 3 individuals for sale for $5 a piece to whoever claims them first in the chat. Okay. I've got Nick with Pastrnak. I've got I don't know what Chisholm. Okay. I don't know what Micah is. Oh, Micah would have been 1, Zach, but we had 1 gone because of our Aiden. You're right. So it would have been if it would have been the bottom 4, he would have been one, but he wasn't in this one. Sorry. So Jeff S., Jazz Chisholm, and R.J. Barrett going to Nick. So Micah ended up going to the last spot here for Brady, but no, you're good. Normally that's how it is. Normally it's 4, but this time because we had the Hutchinson earlier, we were down to 43 random. So Forsberg and Micah Parsons are up for trade. Let me read these off here. Greg, I've got you with Bobby Witt, Brian Robbins Jr., Vince Carter, Bill S., Ray Allen, Deebo Samuel, Shane Bieber, Carmelo Anthony, Sorokin, and Cooper Kupp. Zach, you have Magic Johnson, Trevor Lawrence, and Sean Kemp. Jeff C., Bo Jackson, Bryce Young, Serge Savard. Mark, you have John Elway, Juan Soto, Patrick Ewing. Guido, you have Terry Bradshaw, Arnado, and Devin Achane. Craig, you have Piazza, Tua, and then Mark, you bought Travis Etienne as the random there. Jeff C., you have Yager, Corey Schneider, and Scheifele. Guido, Richardson, Hughes, and Chubb. Dustin, Evans, Guerrero, Frank Thomas. Guido, Gardner, Jamar Chase, and Jordan Everly. Craig, you have Shaquille O'Neal, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Jeff C., you bought Jim Tomei as the random. Zach, you have McCarthy, Stafford, and Acuna. Guido, Stutzel, Atkinson, Ellis. Jeff S., you have Bobby Hole, Vlad Guerrero Sr., and Brandon Ingram. Bill B., you have Kelly Stamkos, Jackson Olave, Earl Campbell, and David Robinson. Rob, you have Julius Erving, Cam Newton, and Paul Coffey. And then Brady, you had John Morant, Forsberg, Parsons. Jeff S. claimed Chisholm. Nick, you had Pasternak and R.J. Barrett. Or sell as well. I would buy Forsberg, Brady, if you want to sell it. And then sold Brian K. Peter Forsberg. Going to Brian. And then Rob says he'd buy Parsons if you're selling. If not, there's a coffee for Parsons trade. Brady. He was offering it up to Zach since he thought it was a random. But that was when they were just solos. Brady says sell to Rob. Okay. So Parsons going to Rob for $5 Buckarooskies. Okay, we're good there. Any more trades? We'll look at them. I'm going to close this off and get our box number. Next up will be just Big Al's discount. $28 a division. All 8 divisions up there, full size from the discount. And then we'll call the night. Only chance we're pulling 2 is if we get a Bill or a Bengal here. Both are available. We have Jamar Chase. We have Jim Kelly. So you got a shot. And then we'd have to pull one from the discount end as well. Okay. Already shook it up once. Let's get our 1 number here. Low number, box 9. Box 9. What we're rolling with, let me go grab it. Did I hear a Niner in there? Did I say a weird name? Are you looking for? Are you calling from a walkie-talkie? Okay, box 9. Oh, that's the 9. Good gracious. Did I catch a Niner in there? Some people go to college for 9 years. Yeah, they're called doctors. Shut up. No, it was cordless. I need to watch that again. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. What secrets will be held in this one? I can't tell even peeking. I still can't tell who it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I still can't tell. I still can't tell. I still can't tell. Oh, I think I know who it is now. Is this the Big Hurt? Did we hit Frank Thomas? We did. I love this jersey too. No, the Corliss. I catch a niner in there. Oh, that's got to be you. He pulled out that huge garbage bag taped up. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, has been claimed a few times. I don't think he was claimed this time. I think he was a random. I don't remember who had Frank. 64 names, 63, hard to remember. Frank was Dustin. Dustin W. Wait a second. What did I do wrong? Didn't you just trade? Or was that earlier? Well, that was earlier, not in this one. Frank the Tank, yeah. The Big Hurt. Hey, Frank, you looking good, man. What you been doing? Well, I've been taking Nugenics. The ladies don't mind it either. Best commercial ever. I love this alternate jersey, too. Frank Thomas, Becca certified. Nike on this one for the White Sox. That's cool. Nice to see baseball hit again. It's twice in the last 2 nights we've done. Did you get some free Nugenics with that? Dang, Frank, you're looking like you've turned back the clock. I feel better too. I haven't felt this good since high school prom. Even though he's a Southside guy, I appreciate it. Am I doing Bill's Wonka gift tonight? Oh, yes, I am. Last Prad Key was 36, correct. We'll do that after our discount box. Let me find that first here. So let's post that here. Big Al's discount. This is Pick Your Division. One more break. Yep. We have no Series 28s being built. It should be ready by Wednesday. It's a quick turnaround. I usually don't do it that quick, but I think we'll be good to go Wednesday. We'll start Series 28 then. So we're kind of we're lacking 3 or 4 different breaks we'd normally do on a normal break night. We filled it up with some other things. Yes. So next up after this, Bill was really cool about winning first place in the Wonka points, and I'm going to run a random of the 9 other names or 10 other names 7 times. The top name will win and get to pick one of those free helmets. So that's where we'll be on that. So Bill gifted his free choice. Well, let's see where we're at on this first. AFC East going to Greg. AFC West going to Jeff C. NFC East going to Brian. NFC South going to Dustin. NFC East is gone. NFC West going to Greg. NFC North is going to John. There you go, John A. Gotcha. AFC West, AFC East. Do you want AFC South as well, Jonathan, or did you just want Yoni? Did you just want one division? Because you also got the South there too, if you want them. AFC South. New fiber optic paying off, yeah. Not too shabby. Yoni, let me know if you want both divisions or just the NFC North, because you did get the NFC North by one comment. AFC South is yours. You have it claimed if you want it, but if you thought that you missed out, let me know. Zach's got the AFC North. Just the North. Okay, so AFC South is what's left. AFC South, last division left. We'll roll this, and then we'll move on to the gifted Wonka points. Super cool, Bill. Texans or Colts will probably hit. Greg's saying he'll take the South. Okay. So we're full. Dang, Frank, you're looking like a teenager. Well, thanks to Nugenics. Kyle says, now Frank Thomas goes, I know. Isn't that how it works, man? It can be very cruel sometimes. It can be very rewarding sometimes. Greg, AFC East, AFC South, NFC West. Zach, AFC North. Jeff C, AFC West. Brian, NFC East. Yoni, Yvette, NFC North. And Dustin, NFC South. It didn't hurt to hit that, yeah. Okay, let's get our discount. Got you guys there. Thanks for joining on this one, and then we'll do our so who's alive in that one? Just so, in case you're here watching and you don't want to leave. Let's see. Does anybody like the Crash Test Dummies music? You guys like Crash Test Dummies? Reminds me of my dad. I love their music. I like a little bit of everything. I see, Kyle, you and I, we got a lot in common, all right? A lot of us do, actually. Still have a chance in this one is Jonathan R., Bill B., Eric S., Dave G., Jason T., Jeff C., Shannon, David L., Dustin W., and Zach B. You 10 because you made it to the top 10. You guys tied for 10. We're going to give you both in. Your names are going to be randomized 7 times. Top name will get to pick one of these 4 helmets. Bill is gifting his Wonka points. If it's one of you 2 up here, we're going to shift the stuff down and use it that way, but we'll figure that out later. So I'm going to copy that now just so it's saved in here. I like some rap too. I like everything. My music changes throughout the day, so. Oh, you had them in the 6-boxer. That's right. I thought maybe you'd claimed them before, but you've been pretty loyal to a few other guys, so. Okay, let's get our discount going, and then we'll come back and see who gets the giveaway. And I'm not giving it away. Bill is. So if you want to send a Christmas card, let me know. Yep, Packers helmet. That's right. Okay, one number here. Sorry, I'm holding it here just so it looks like I'm like doing something. Whatever the word is, but I'm not. I'm just holding it steady. Yellow. Box 36. 36 is our number. Let me grab 36. We'll be right back. And then we'll run the random for the other item. I already forgot the number. Was it 36? Goodness, Alex. 36. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Discount series, box 36. See a name. This might be who it is. It is who it is. Three, two, one. I had the lines, 2 lines out there, and not mine. Commanders, new style speed. Washington, this one might be a little easier to guess than others. Nick F says Young. Isn't that funny? I think of Nick Young, that basketball player. Scary Terry. The discount series, Thomas. So Scary Terry on this would probably be in the regular series. 3, 2, 1. It is. Oh man, Kirk on this style with the first one would stay here with me. Kirk Washington. I've looked for those forever. I'd love to have one of those. You did miss on it. Who had Dennis Cease? Wasn't it Brian? Brian, a day late or 2 days late on your birthday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Happy birthday. Hey, look, that helmet just scored on the Bengals defense. I haven't looked at the score. Yesterday. Happy birthday yesterday. You're hitting a nice Chase Young. Chase Young on the Commanders. He's since moved on, so we've moved him to the discount series fun helmet there. Fanatic certified. Worst team in the division might be the Cowboys. Could be. That division's always tough, though. Chase Young, congrats. Kate, let's do our random.org giveaway here. Did something on one single drive. Goodness. That's crazy, man. That's like Aaron Rodgers type defense when we had Rodgers. Now the Packers have as many interceptions through 3 games as we did all last year already, which is just crazy. Xavier McKinney was a nice little pickup for us. Okay. Really? That sucks. I hate that I can't watch Monday night games because I'm live, but it's the best night it works for me, so I have to miss out on those. Unless it's a Packer game, then I either reschedule or I record and watch later or something. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Brady. Okay, Jonathan R, Bill B, Eric S, Dave G, Jason T, Jeff C, Shannon K, David L, Dustin W, Zach B. You guys all made the top 10 last series in Wonka Points, Series 27. Bill is gifting you the shot at picking one of the 4 helmets, which is part of the honors of getting top spot throughout the series. So we're on this list 7 times. Top name. If you're here, you can let me know which helmet you want. If you're not, I'll reach out to you. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times. Jonathan R. able to snag a helmet. Thanks to Bill. Dave G. second. Zach. David L. last. Jeff C. Bill B. Dustin. You guys all had a shot. Thanks, Bill, for doing this. That's really cool of you. Jonathan R., you get to pick. Again, the choices are speed, an Alvin Kamara speed, a Jamar Chase speed, or a Kyren Williams speed. If you're still here watching, you can let me know. If not, I'll give you a little reminder later. Fun stuff tonight. Even without having Big Al's full size, we had 2 licensed jerseys hit. Frank Thomas and Aiden Hutchinson. Love both those. Big Al's regular series jersey. We had a Michael Thomas. We had a Christian McCaffrey camo. We had an Andre Johnson Lunar. Radke didn't disappoint. Deion Sanders, 1 of 1 rip helmet there for the Falcons. Amon-Ra St. Brown, alternate authentic. Nice big paint pen on that, too. That's one of the best signatures I've seen. I love that. Stands out. Never going to miss that one. Hit Parade full size was Micah Parsons camo. Gold Rush full size was Tony Dorsett Eclipse. Fun stuff all around there. Licensed jersey was Carson Wentz for the Colts. That was fun. Steve Francis, the franchise Houston Rockets jersey there, and then some fun pucks headlined by Peter Forsberg on the Colorado Avalanche reverse retro. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to try to get Last Team Standing put up tonight by midnight my time, so the next 3 or 4 hours before I go to bed, or as I'm going to bed, I'll try to post that. If not, it'll be morning when I do it. I'm shooting for Wednesday. Don't hold me to it. If something happens and we're missing 10 helmets, I'm not going to start it if you don't show up. I don't want to do that. But if we're missing 2 or 3, that's fine. Every team will still have 6+ helmets in there. So we're hoping for Wednesday for Series 28, sorry. And then, yeah, look to see you guys then. We'll do some starters tomorrow. We'll do Last Team Standing. And we'll be rolling. Thanks for helping me break through some of this stuff tonight. Hanging out, too. That was a fun night. Appreciate you. Message me if anything's staying here. And we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.